The first transfer we're going to do is a slide transfer or a squat transfer. So I need to take this armrest off. We're going to say that her left side is her stronger side. So whenever possible, you want your patient to transfer to their stronger side. And initially, that's what you're going to work on. You don't start working on transferring to the weaker side until they're pretty good at transferring to the stronger side. Okay? So we're gonna take this off. Okay? Why did I take that off?
So it's out of the way.
Yeah, out of the way of what?
Or sliding.
Transfer.
Her hips, her bottom, sure. Because if I'm doing a slide or a squat transfer, I have to make sure I clear the wheelchair itself. If I leave the armrest on, then I way out here when I'm trying to clear the armrest of the wheelchair. So whenever you're doing a slide board, a slide transfer, or a squat transfer, the armrest needs to come off. Okay. The wheelchair, or it doesn't matter, any chair that you're transferring to, any surface that you're transferring to from another surface, let me say it that way, needs to be at a 45-degree angle. Why do you think that is?
Shorten the area from where they have to get.
Yeah, shorten the distance they have to travel and shorten the empty space in between those two distances. All right, if I put the chair here, now she has to go further and I've got a lot more empty space here. If I put the chair parallel, whoa. If I put the chair parallel, then she has to go a lot further distance to get all the way in front of the chair, to the front of the chair, the seat of the chair. Okay, so no matter, regardless of whether you're transferring and the chair is at the head or the foot of the bed, it needs to be midway and it needs to be at a 45-degree angle. You with me on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm gonna raise this up a little bit. Why? Well, no, I'm not.
It's gonna be on the floor.
That got it? I would have liked to have raised it up. Why?
Sorry.
For your
Because
body.
you want her to be a little like out of the squat a little bit, so it makes it easier for her to stand up. Is that what you're saying?
Well, she's not gonna stand.
Oh, I'm
She's
sorry.
gonna slide or squat over.
Hmm.
Okay, that's where we start.
Okay.
All right. Now, obviously, if the patient is weight bearing on both lower extremities, then yes, I'm going to do a standing. But we're going to start with a slide or a squat pivot, and then we're going to work through all of our transfers. Okay. I want to work with gravity, not against it. So if I have a patient who's larger, taller, I'm going to want to raise this up so that I'm going downhill, because that's much easier. Particularly if they're using a slide board. You want that slide board on a little bit of an angle, because then gravity's gonna help bring them down into the chair. Okay, but this little one has got nice long legs, so we're gonna leave this mat right where it is, which means I might have to do a little bit more work. I'm not really going uphill, but gravity's not gonna help me either. Okay, so before I got my equipment set up, I'm making sure that I have my adequate base of support, my wheels are locked. Another reason I would want to raise this is because that wheel lock is so close to the edge, and sometimes the least bit of motion of the chair will unlock it.